Hello, I'm Simon from Fisks and this is another Fisks Talks on video. Today is a quick introductory video just on some of the things you need to be aware of on the rent deposit changes. Now we're going to do two other videos to go with this, which highlights the inventories and the actual rent deposit schemes, so you can kind of put them all together, and that's kind of everything you need to know about deposits. But today, just a quick introduction on some legislation that changed last year, but more importantly, how if you haven't changed your deposits, you need to sort this out now if you don't have a letting agent that's done it for you. So back on the 1st of June 2019, the government felt that tenants were paying too much security deposit to landlords, and so they made it illegal and capped deposits at 5 weeks rent. If you have a large property that gets over £50,000 rent, that cap is moved to 6 weeks. But for the majority of the rents that we do, you're looking at 5-week deposit. So on £1,000 a month rent, that's £1,153 deposit. Now, because obviously in the past agents could ask for as much as the landlord requested, and if tenants were happy to pay it, we could actually hold quite a lot of money on account. One of the reasons for that was, of course, pets. So many tenants, to get into the property, might pay an additional £1,000 or even more to cover perhaps cleaning and damages caused by that animal. That's all now illegal, and so the most we can take is 5 weeks. Some landlords do feel that £1,153 on £1,000 a month rent doesn't really protect them that much. For example, a cleaning bill would be £300 probably. So it doesn't really leave you a lot if you've then got to get a handyman in to do some painting and do some changes to some damage. So it's something to be aware of. Now, one of the things that you can do to protect yourself is actually just ask for more rent in advance. So as well as getting perhaps a monthly payment, you might ask for some 2 or 3 months in advance, as well as a deposit, which can either be held by your agent or obviously can be held by the landlord. It still has to be logged with a government scheme, and we will just do videos based on those different schemes and how you need an inventory with that security deposit in order to make any deductions in the future. One of the things I think you need to know now is the scheme came in effect back in June, and you had 1 year to, if you renewed any tenancies, to reduce your deposits. So if you've had a tenant for 3 or 4 years and you don't have a managing agent that's done this for you, you really should be looking at doing that renewal and adjusting your deposit and bringing it down to the 5 weeks and returning that difference to the tenant. So really that's the thing that's catching a lot of people out. They were great at putting in tenants and taking the 5 weeks, but if they've had someone previously and done the renewal, that needs to be changed and given back to the tenant. So just a really quick little video, just remember that pointer. If you haven't done it already and you're a private landlord and you do your own management, you really need to be getting that done. And as I say, keep an eye out, and we'll mix this video with the 2 others about security deposit schemes and inventories. Thank you.